Hey guys, Super Miles here, and it is time for more Pokemon Ruby. Now, I believe I said in the last episode, it's been like a couple days, that we are going to start off with another contest. So I'm going to do some checking around because, I want, oh, and by the way, apparently, he has an item, Ultra Ball, not bad. Let's see, he's got Smart. Really, at this point, he's entirely smart, so I'll just go ahead and use a Berry like I did last time. We're going to make Pokeblocks with the old timer. The first time I ever read that, I thought that he was referring to like the Pokeblock machine as some sort of timekeeping device, not actually like a an old timer, like a guy that remembers the old times or whatever. But either way, let's go ahead and Berry Blend. Quiet more to work on figuring out the timing, continue your timing to get some actual perfect hits. Not easy, because it's some sort of lag. He actually won, but I did much better getting 28 and only one miss, but he got a couple more extras. I actually did the best speed I've done so far already. I'm only going to do one Pokeblock because I really don't feel like going for anything better. Like, I'm going to hope that having evolved Blade will help some. Actually, no, screw it. I'll go for one more. But I'm going to keep my last Berry on hand. I'm going to... Oh no, that miss probably just screwed up. Wow. Yeah, it screwed it up just a tad, but it's got the same level and feel as the last one. Let's go ahead and use it. Like, essentially, because Blade is neutral towards it, it's got a better chance of getting more smarts and stuff, because it actually likes it, so it won't, or it doesn't dislike it like some Pokemon that I've had before. So it'll actually be getting oh, it got its 4th star, but it'll actually be getting more like, it'll be able to eat more of them and get more performance than some of the others. Like some I'm getting really tongue-tied, but essentially, any Pokemon that likes one will get more use out of it. Doesn't like it, it'll get less use out of it. Blade is neutral towards it, so it'll get normal use out of it. So if I fill up its feel, it'll get greater use from it. Especially if I remember the flavor that it... I think it was like light blue, but it might have been the other one that it actually likes the flavor of. If I could remember what it was, it would be better. But I'll figure it out when I go to edit those old parts. Yes, I'm recording far in advance of my actual uploading and stuff. That Relia the Roselia. Swabby the Swablu. That's actually the most normal name I've seen. Boboach the Barboach. Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Probably won't for a while. And Blade, now it's a grow file, and now it's actually got some hearts. That's good news. Just seen the 4 Pokemon contestants. Time for primary judging. I see to Epic Nose up there. Bunny's now complete. Come on, secondary judging. Let's see, a little enthusiasm. Let's appeal. Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm now going first, meaning that... Wow, this sucks. I only have one move that gets me more than one heart. And they all depend on screwing up Pokemon still. This is going to be great, I can tell. At least they're actually going for smart moves. Water Sport. I guess Water Sport's just a regular appealing move. Oh boy. Dang it. And I move into last place. If I could go whoever goes second, presumably, will get the, will actually get the, losing my train of thought. Whoever goes second, if they both use smart moves, will get the crowd going. So I'm going to just go ahead and use Screech. I could use Mega Drain, but I'm going to save that for a time that I know that... Oh, became oblivious. Oh, I've got a chance, I've got a chance! It's not going to get scared. It's totally immune to being scared. So is Relia. But I've got a chance. If Boboch uses a smart move, I fill up the bar. Wow, Water Sport and Mud Sport. Great combination. Oh. Guess what? It is a combo. Nope. Whoever goes first. Swabby and Relia both dodged it, but Boboch lost a few of his hearts. Whoever goes first can fill it up. Last again? Really? And because the person in front has the chance to get it, I am screwing up Boboch with this Mega Drain. Attracted the crowd's attention. And got the crowd going to where essentially this turn's not going to have any more effects. However, everyone's going to be startling the heck out of Boboch now. Hopefully we can make him lose some of that. I don't even care if it gets ignored. All I want is to just screw him up. I hope that in front doesn't... Oh no, it does mean proceeding. I just realized it. Dang it. I'm gonna go for Pursuit. Just to get some more hearts. He's setting up for that combo again. And Relly is not getting scared. Okay, good. I'm actually in the lead for this turn so far. And then Swabby uses Mirror Move and steals it from me. But he loses it by repeating the appeal. So... man, this stinks. Really, the best that I can do right now is just Mega Drain, hope that it doesn't ingrain, and then essentially just scare the crap out of it, and hope to do better. I don't think I'm going to win this, because I don't have enough good moves. Oh man, Swabby's got a chance to fill up the bar too. Oh great. -3. Oh wait, no, it's just based on... so I didn't do the best for this turn, but I still did mildly well, and I helped screw up Aurelia. I think I came in second. Based on how the prelims went, I think I got second. I might have gotten first if I just did a fantastic... if I just had a fantastic prelim, I might get... I might actually get first, but I don't think so. Yeah, we're all roughly equal on that one. So Boboch is gonna get it. But I did get second at least. I need some higher appeal moves if I want to keep using Blade. I'm not even gonna go for the interviewer. Now, this is going to be a bit of a backtracking episode because there's something that I need to do that I forgot to do. I think... okay. So, we're on the route of awesome music, and I'm going to be backtracking. Whoa! Skarmory! This is the rare Pokemon on this route. Steel Flying, very good Pokemon. As I referred to it a couple parts ago, I believe it is a Super, if you know what I mean. TP. All jokes aside, though, it is a good Pokemon. I would recommend using it, except I've already got a Flying Pokemon on my team, already got a Steel Pokemon on my team, and so it will unfortunately be getting the Shaft. But it is a mildly rare Pokemon. Actually, really, it's a rare Pokemon. There's 5% chance, I believe. I don't know off the top of my head, but if memory serves, it's... But essentially, the reason that I'm here, or that I'm heading back while I'm in this battle, just to go ahead and say, I realized while I was post-commentating episode 14, which I did, like, about a couple hours before recording this, I realized that since I've beaten the 3rd gym, I can now do the 2nd Trickmaster house maze thing. So I'm going to go ahead and go back and do that. Okay, this guy just earned a Great Ball. Yeah, also about the contests, I think that if I keep doing them after today, after this part, I'm going to go ahead and just utterly cut them out instead of, I'm either going to cut them out or done. Come on, really? You know what? One more confusion. Now catch the little jerk, please. Thank you. I'm not gonna start singing again. Skarmory is entirely encased in hard protective armor. This Pokemon flies at close to 190 miles per hour. Just a moment, please. Excuse me. Slashes foes with its wings that possess sword-like cutting edges. It's a female, I got nothing. But yes, I'm going to be heading back over. Actually, let's step in here and see if we've got enough ash yet to build to make anything. Nope, still got 123 more steps to go. What? Oh wow, caught me by surprise. Gulliver is evolving. I knew it hit a new level, but I didn't realize that this was the level that it evolves at. Woo! So, say goodbye to Wingull and hello to Pelipper. Now trying to learn Protect. I'll go for that. Better than Growl. Protect essentially will entirely block damage. I might use it in some double battles, but it's already flying. It's immune to the standard Earthquake Protect. You're being watched. Now for the second maze, you can see that he has hidden himself in the right potted tree. But yes, there's nothing new here except for his hiding place. However, his newest maze is... Oh. Scratch that, it doesn't always correspond. This one is just a switch maze. You walk through until you find a switch, and then that switch will close one of these gates so that you can walk through it. Battles are, as far as I know, entirely mandatory. Which switch closes which hole? Well, that's what we're gonna have to find out. You can find the item that you can find right off is mail, by the way. Should have been able to see that for yourself. Oh, that's the game you want to play, huh? You want to go and double team me, do ya? I say, no, you're not going to. Oh no, I left it alive. Dang it, now it's going to be impossible to hit it. That second double team is when things actually start Oh good, I didn't. Things actually usually start missing a lot more on that second one. After that battle, I'm even more confused. Funny, since we were both psychic type Pokemon. But this switch will actually close this hole. This switch will go back and close that hole. So what's up here? Let's go ahead and challenge this guy. Oh, you're on your second Trick House challenge. Sorry. But that one was kind of obvious, you know. As you can see, maybe the levels are just always like this, because he hasn't got, like, any stronger trainers here, really. I mean, there are a couple levels stronger, but overall, they're still just meh. Meaning that they're mildly decent experience, but no real threat. So Gara hit level 24, that's nice. I don't have any electric type moves to use on it. Oh well. You're good at battling too? Yep. Okay, this is just another item, and it is more mail. Harbor mail if you didn't want to buy the one, and you can wait for your coin case. I wish you could run in here, it would be nice. So that battle was entirely unnecessary if you don't want to. This one's going to be mandatory. Person 1. That's actually a nice idea. Going in here and being a trainer in order to study traps from the Trick Master to create your own gym one day. That would be an interesting idea. But it doesn't matter because she still sucks as a trainer. Actually, that was probably a bad idea. If it lives this, it could use Silver Wind on me. Nope, it just uses Absorb. Good. Bug is one of Psychic's few weaknesses. I think it only has like 3 weaknesses. Dark, Ghost, and Bug. I didn't study battling enough. Now we can hit this to close the gap here. This to close the gap to the code. And that's all the trainers, so now it's just walk up, get the code, walk back all the way to the door, and put the code in. And while I'm thinking about it, let's grab Ziggy's newest item. Super potion. I said the last part, I don't know why I'm talking. I say that like that. Trickmaster is smart, boosting his own ego with these things. Ack! You've made it to me? You're sharp. Took me all night to make the maze. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. And he will give you a timer ball, which is a special type of Pokeball we can't actually get yet, which will actually increase in effectiveness each turn the battle drags on, reaching its peak effectiveness after 30 turns. It got a major buff in Gen 5, achieving its peak effectiveness after only 10 turns. But this is just Gen 3, so it actually takes a full 30 turns. Essentially, the catch rate starts at ×1, and each turn it adds 0.1 to that. So after 30 turns, it's at a ×4 catch rate. By the way, I also changed my bike back to the Mach bike, and suppose I'm going to be using that to get back to Fall Harbor Town. Which I'll go ahead and cut to right now, I suppose. Let's hold that thought. We are not getting all the way back there yet, because we have found a Torkoal, which is a it's a fire type. You might know it if you're playing Emerald, because it's actually on May's team in the optional rival battle in Rustboro City. The battle doesn't exist in Ruby and Sapphire, so I didn't do it. Curse. Very interesting move. it lowers your speed and raises your attack and defense, but it does something totally different if a ghost type uses it. If a ghost type uses Curse, it will cut its HP in half, but do a quarter of your HP in damage each turn. Although frequently it will end in it KOing itself. Ah, dang it, I forgot. It's only physical. Burns like this, half your attack. Unfortunately, I thought it was both attacks, so I just KO'd that Torkoal by accident, and I think it was actually a mildly rare Pokemon. We don't actually have a burn heal either, so I'm going to just take Rara out of front, and hopefully it won't do damage every few steps. Okay, good, it doesn't. But yes, there are a few Pokemon in the Fiery Path that we haven't found. Or that we haven't caught, I suppose. Coughing is a very good Pokemon. Once again, it's Chugga proves with its shiny Coughing and Crystal. It's a defensive wall. Grimer, its counterpart, I believe in Sapphire, I forget about whether or not in Emerald, is a similar wall, but it's a special wall. So you can, depending on your preferences, you can choose which one of these you want to use, if any. I'm not going to use either of them, though. And once again, we're coming back just a little bit early, because this is what I wanted to go ahead and show. You can come up this, you can go up this sand pit right here. There are a couple of secret base opportunities, as well as a trainer up here for you to fight, so I thought I'd show it off. Go ahead and make this here just to check. This one is very, very long. But, it's also a secret base you can make here. Okay, this one is an interesting one. As you can see, there's a pit here that we can't get across. This is actually something that you can take advantage of, unless, of course, your internal battery is run dry. Which mine has, so I'll have to show it off in some other way. But essentially what it is that occasionally the department store of this game, which we aren't anywhere near getting to yet, will occasionally run sales, which will be you'll get a notification of it like on TV. And one of the things that they will like essentially on their rooftop, they'll sell a bunch of various secret base furniture. One of which is a board that you can put over these. So if you can find one of those, you can have loads more opportunities for secret base stuff, because this won't hinder you. Because as you can see, without it, we can only have a fairly small secret base in here. But with it, it would be a lot bigger. There's a trainer here that we can go ahead and take on. This is a black belt. Black belt Daisuke. He's got a Machop. I gotta be careful. That was really dumb. Okay, good thing I critted, because Machop, if it knew a fighting move, which it probably did, it would have done 4 times damage to Rono. Let's check out the secret base down here real quick, too. It's a really good thing that they don't make you pack up yourself. This one similarly is limited without a board to put on that, but it's still got they've still all got potential. So real quick, I'm going to show you how to trick this out so that you don't get caught by the sandstorm, and you can get up there. If you want to skip, I think, like, skip a trainer and also the secret power giving guy. On that note, I'm going to go back through the awesome music, and I'll see you, I think, back at the Ash guy's house. And here we are. Dang it. 23 steps. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do those 23 steps real quick. Oh, Rona's learning a new move here. He wants to learn Takedown, which is a very powerful move, but it does recoil damage. And so, since it's not that much more powerful than Headbutt, I think I'm going to skip it. That better be enough. Yes, okay, fine. So now he'll give you the full list: blue flute, yellow flute, red flute, white flute, black flute, pretty chair, and pretty desk. Let me go ahead and look these up. Okay, the black flute. Okay, hang on. Let me let the thing finish loading. The black flute will reduce the wild Pokemon encounter rate. Actually, let me go from top to bottom. Okay, first is blue. The blue flute will wake a sleeping Pokemon, essentially a Poke Flute. The red flute, or no, the yellow flute will snap a Pokemon out of confusion. That could be useful. The red flute snaps a Pokemon out of infatuation. That could be very useful. The white flute increases the wild Pokemon encounter rate. And the black flute decreases it. Then there are the pretty chair and pretty desk, which are both which are, excuse me while I get tongue-tied, which are both secret base items. I'm going to go ahead and get a blue flute. I don't know if they're... Yes, these are infinity use. So by creating a blue flute, you are essentially creating the Poke Flute from Fire Red and Leaf Green, and you no longer need any items that heal heal sleep, because you can now just go ahead and just create you can heal sleep whenever you dang well feel like it, just by going to the blue flute. Needless to say, I would say that all of them but the white flute are probably worth it. Especially like getting the black flute or something like that. Maybe if you're a luck player or something. But this is saying that it requires 1,000 steps, which if you were... I looked it up. There are 269 patches of grass on this route, I think. So, essentially, Really, that's just a lot of refreshing. It would take about 4 run-throughs of the entire route to be able to make the black flute, but I think it might be worth it. And if I do any grinding in the near future, which I might not, I don't know, it'll probably be on this route so that I can do just that. Start getting up to a lot of just getting a lot of ash in my soot sack. That notwithstanding, however, I do think that this part has been going on plenty long enough, and so we're going to end it off here. So on the note of me checking, oh, so you really doesn't have it. On the note of me putting Rara back in the front of my party then, and Nana in second, and returning to Fall Arbor, we are going to end things off here. We didn't really get any forward progress done, but we did get this blue flute that is probably almost definitely going to be useful. So, in the next episode, we'll be continuing down Route 114 and seeing what there is to see there. So I'll see you guys then. Miles out.